I think we're live. We're live, everyone. Are we?
Yes,
Wait,
we're live.
What? Wow, what a shitty intro. Come on.
Yes, we're live.
Hello,
We're live, everybody.
hello. It is I, fourth age Gondor operative.
Bro,
Okay,
what's
we
your
need
name?
Aragorn.
What?
Make Gondor great again. We're gonna make it
Bro.
happen. Saruman has destroyed the place, and Sauron. They're teaming up. They're trying to take over Middle Earth. We got to stop them.
All right,
This
so
is
there's a lot to get to today. There's a lot of shit going on in the house. It's a
a
beautiful
lot
shit
of shit
show.
to get to.
Now, before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. These are all great ways to support the daily content, and if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or just want to support the channel even further, best way is sending super chats via the chat. Again, I read through as much of chat as possible, but usually super chats, best way to get your questions answered. And already we got a couple, and of course we have the, I don't know the super chat goal, I don't know why YouTube has that now, but sure, send super
I don't know,
chats.
make extra money or something, maybe.
I don't know.
Our
Friggin'
goal
knows.
is $1 million this stream.
Real.
Send it.
No, okay.
We need the yes.
All right, Mike for 2, late American politics for Speaker of the House. Thank you. That was said before the stream.
So true.
All right, Glitch Evie for 2, early election in Germany, very likely. Yep, we got to talk about Germany. Prince Ryder for 5. From what I've heard, if Johnson fails to whip votes in the New Deal, Trump is open to replace it with Donald, Jordan, Scalise, Musk, or Luna. Really?
Musk, wow.
I mean,
Yeah, we got the lettuce going on with Johnson.
Oh gosh,
but
Johnson's on thin ice.
honestly, well, I mean, now that we have the new deal, it might actually not be as chaotic as we originally thought. But
All right,
it's possible maybe Trump could have tried to force Johnson to drop out of the
all right.
race.
Tester's done has been a member for 13 months. I should be Speaker and probably the only option now. Yeah, that's real. SOVN for 27. Kevin feels like Conan. Lol. What? Oh my enemy scatter. I don't know what that is. But thanks for the super chat. And for those wondering, I did get an update from Tyrone. He won't be back till next year sometime. That's what I heard. So for those wondering, that's the last thing I heard. So he won't be back for, I think, like March next year. I don't know for sure. It's like March or something. Because I see people talking about it. But yeah, he's alive, I think. That's what he said.
He's alive, guys. Don't worry, everything's fine.
Extremely woke, though. He should be.
Bro. All right. American Nerd for 5. Rap says Mike Johnson officially sucks. Who should be the next speaker? Maybe Jordan. I don't know who can get support from all the Republicans. Well,
Nobody. Mike Johnson's the only person who can get it. Like, he is the only person, and he's probably gonna get it, give or take a couple rounds. Trump's basically gonna, like, any Republican that votes against him, Trump is probably gonna call and, like, threaten them, and then, like, he'll get by. And maybe Moskowitz will, like, switch over to save him.
all right. Mike for 2. Luna will be the hottest speaker ever. Sheesh.
Oh my god, guys.
It kind of makes sense coming from his name.
Is Drew is God in chat or something? Is this what's
maybe
going on?
so? I don't know.
Oh
Probably didn't like
gosh, you remind me of that guy.
Actually, no. Wait, no, never mind. Drew is God only sims for politicians who are like over 60, so Anna Paulina Luna's too young for him to be simping for.
Right. Okay, so what? Holy, there's a lot. I mean, this is basically a Texas stream, I think.
Yeah, we got some big news from
Chip
Texas.
Soul.
Actually, probably the two biggest stories aside from the title of the stream are Texas related.
Yeah,
so let's start with yesterday's news. Valentina Gomez, our good friend from the state of Missouri, has carpet back to Houston, Texas to run against Dan Crenshaw.
Can someone send me a link to that?
I'm blocked by her, but
I think I'm blocked too.
Stand up against the Vatican in Congress.
Bro, I cannot believe like that's a real thing. Like
we sound like the one Republican that I would not support.
Yeah,
over
I would
Dan
support Crenshaw. Which, speaking of Crenshaw, should we?
I can't even send the link because I'm blocked.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, she hates Catholics, and she basically blocked every Catholic.
He is the biggest grifter in politics. It's also just insane.
This is what I'll say. Her brother works for the New Jersey Democrats and donated to her campaign. I think that's all you need to know.
I wonder. How you spell her name?
Valentina Gomez.
Yep, here it is. Yeah, this
and
pile
she
of
also
garbage.
works with another grifter by the name of Alex Rosen.
Oh, we don't. Let's not even go down that route.
Yeah.
All right, so I got this up. So yeah, Valentina Gomez, she ran in Missouri this year.
She ran Missouri for Secretary of State, and she ran a non-existent campaign, which was basically just ads of her jogging down the streets of St. Louis.
They weren't even ads; they were just posts on Twitter.
Yeah,
She
just
never
like
ran.
fucking.
Yeah, well,
it was like
sorta,
she literally
yeah,
swore
basically
and said
that.
woke or something. She's
Saying
like,
a bunch of buzzwords, NDF slur, and
Yeah,
all
She
that sort
used
of stuff.
slurs. She used slurs. She used like racial slurs in her ads
Bro.
too. Like it was.
but yeah,
Yeah,
it's like,
unserious campaign. She got like 6th place or something.
it's a joke.
Yeah, her campaign her policies or whatnot was burning books with a flamethrower and liberating Canada from the woke mob or something.
The woke
Oh,
mob.
I should also point out that the Secretary of State of Missouri only manages records,
That's what
so
I
she had no
thought.
idea. It
So
just
yeah, this is
stores
someone who has
records,
no
so
idea
she had
what.
no idea what she was running
So she
for.
ran for a position that she had no clue. Oh my gosh.
Oh, here's the thing: Missouri is not even her home state, so she's a double carpetbagger.
Yeah. So where was she from originally?
It's like Connecticut or New Jersey or something. And
course.
actually, even
Well,
then,
Jersey-
I
her
Yeah,
believe
New
brother
Jersey
worked-
because her brother works for the party. Yeah.
And even then, Connecticut is also not even in her home or wherever it is, Connecticut, New Jersey, something. I think she's actually an immigrant from Colombia.
Bro,
So Colombia to, I guess, Connecticut
Wait,
or New
she's
Jersey
like
or
related to
something.
John Fetterman's
that
wife
might be the
because
most
that's where.
deranged thing I've heard all day. She's not even from the
Yeah,
United
like,
States.
John Fetterman's wife's from Brazil.
Let's see. Mike for two.
Oh, his wife, his illegal wife was from Brazil. That's what it was.
All right.
No, I'm not even
Undocumented.
saying that as like a joke. She actually was an illegal immigrant, Fetterman's wife. Look into it.
Yeah, I know that. Mike for two. Deport Valentina Gomez back to Mexico. I agree. I mean, the fact is, Dan Crenshaw. I won't get to what Crenshaw said in a minute, but she's the only person I would say vote against her. I would rather vote for Crenshaw. I cannot support her whatsoever.
Yeah,
I can't.
100%. Now, we're trying our best to recruit somebody else to run.
Who do you got though? We gotta talk about that.
We got some names. I don't know if I'm allowed to reveal them. I mean, well, I don't actually work for the party, so maybe I can. Tom Slocum is one. I believe he lives in the Houston area, so I think he'll run. He's decent. He's a good guy. You probably don't know him, but since I work for Texas, since I am kind of involved in Texas politics.
Be careful.
Doesn't Elon Musk live in Texas now? Doesn't Elon Musk live in Texas
he lives.
now?
I think he lives in Southern Texas.
He lives in
has
he lives
a home in
Cameron
Brownsville, and then he probably is going to be. Well, he's got a
Hey, if
home in
he
Brownsville. He's got
carpetbagged
probably
to
get a home in
Houston, he could
Austin.
He would
And I think
definitely,
he's
even
got a
if he
home in-
carpet bagged, he would definitely have the.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah, he would kill
He's
him.
he's registered to vote in Cameron County because he actually voted for Flores in the special
Yeah,
election.
I think he's registered in Brownsville because of Starbase.
Yeah,
I think he has a home in Austin because of the new Tesla factory going to Bastrop. And then I think he's also building a home near Mar-a-Lago since
I
he's
thought
very
he
much
bought
involved
one.
in the
I
Trump
think he just
family.
straight bought the house.
I thought he
after-
lived in
I guess he bought
Mar-a-Lago.
one, yeah. I mean, he kind of lives in Mar-a-Lago right now, but
Yeah. Mike for two. At least Crenshaw has a cool eye patch. I guess. I am known
eye
as been a
patch
member.
contains
Join the
it.
channel. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Prince,
And
But yeah,
again,
we're-
too, I am just for the record, I am very skeptical. Like, I'm glad Elon's on our side at all, but I still have a lot of things I'm very skeptical with him on. Which I mean, I'd rather he be on our side than be on the Dem side, but I'm not really necessarily saying I'm gonna fully trust him because typically when a mega billionaire is surrounding themselves with a politician, usually they're not doing it because the greater good.
yeah, but
all
this is
I'm
Elon
saying.
Musk.
No,
so-
he's got money, and I think that's what's going to help us a lot in these primaries.
Yes.
It
What's
will.
his net worth
will.
now?
And, like,
300 billion? What was it now?
Yeah, he's richest man in the world. So
Yeah, and it's good and all, but there's a lot of stuff he's supported in the past that like I'm very skeptical of. I'm just putting that out
like
there
one of
for,
the candidates I have
yeah.
a feeling he would probably end up funding is Caitlyn Jenner for governor of California.
To support Shanahan.
But
I don't get why.
Yeah,
I don't think he would
Shanahan.
support
That's
Valentina,
an
although he's probably commented on some of her posts
Well, we'll get to
before.
Crenshaw in a second because that dumbass needs to go. Princess Ryder for 5. Don
Yeah,
Jr.
he's in the news again.
Don Jr. and Musk are also recruiting challengers of Roy Crenshaw and Valadeo in the House, and Cassidy McConnell, Kramer, Tillis, and Cornyn in the Senate. I heard about
John Rose, what's up?
What? Who joined?
John Rose.
Oh, welcome,
hello.
John. So,
Hello.
yeah, welcome to the stream.
So, shall we go ahead and bring in the other Texas news from today?
Yeah, well, I got a couple of Switch heads to catch up to, actually.
Yeah.
Tesser's done for 2. Green Cat / Gomez would dominate 28. I don't know who that is. Polite Rude Guy for 2. We're not going to mention the cure for cancer. I'm not going to trust Russia. That's all I'm going to say. I would not trust Russia with any of that
America
stuff.
would never. I don't. Well, I mean, Trump might. I mean, America.
I don't think anyone would take. I don't think anyone would. Listen.
I would not take, dude. I'm not. I wouldn't take the cure for cancer if America made it. Okay, like I don't
That's
trust
the thing. Like the like look at like the Russian vaccine. That shit, like the COVID vaccine, was garbage. It was just ineffective.
I see Gunter Eagleman's response to Valentina.
Yeah, I see his first response.
We'll get to Gunter in a second because that ties into the news that we got to get into. But
all right, Chanto Drazik for 2. Mr. Beat blocked several people on Twitter. He mad. What happened? What did he say?
He's on a block. He's on a blocking spree.
So I'm not even kidding. He went on Twitter and said that his way of coping about this election was saying that Harris got more votes than Trump did in 2020. I'm not kidding. That was how he was coping about it.
That post. Anyone who criticizes that post, he blocks like
I wonder
instantly.
if he blocked me yet, because I got like 500 likes shitting on him in a quote tweet. Let's see.
Polite Rude Guy for 2. I will only vote Trump in 28 primary. He's not running again. Stop it. He's not running. It's me Vance.
Yeah, vote for Vance. Vote for Vance.
Yeah. Trump wants
you
to
no,
vote for
Donald
Vance.
Trump Jr. is not running either.
He's not, guys. The only reason polls include him is because they don't want Vance winning by 80. That's what it comes down to.
Okay, so this is really the most interesting aspect of this to me. Donald Trump Jr. was the single greatest advocate for J.D. Vance becoming the VP nominee, and his dad congratulated him. His dad congratulated him on picking him as the VP, and he said, "Son, that was a 10 out of 10 choice." So Don Jr. picked him with the idea that he would be the future of the party. Don Jr.'s not going to run against Vance. It's stupid.
Jr. is also the reason Vance is in the Senate.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I hate
Junior's
that
not
shit.
gonna run for president. Oh, go on.
Yeah, so they obviously they don't want a poll showing Vance at 80% of the primary vote and never even having any competition. Although that's what's going to happen because I don't think a sitting vice president who has run for the nomination has ever been denied it ever.
And his only token opposition is probably going to be like
if we're talking on this,
something.
Ron DeSantis isn't going to run. Marco Rubio isn't going to run. Vivek certainly.
I think DeSantis might run just because he's delusional.
DeSantis can run if he wants. He's still going to lose.
He's not. He's going to run for that Senate seat. He doesn't want to throw away.
If he's smart, he would. But
I was saying, if he's smart, he runs for the Senate seat and then he tries to run for president in like 10 years because he's still relatively young.
All right. Mike for 5. Old jokes aside, I agree with the guy skeptical of Elon. I'm pro Elon, but I don't like this idea of the Neuralink CEO having the presidency here 24/7. Well, he's even against like forcing it on people, so I don't know. Polite Rude Guy.
No, dude, watch DeSantis be like Biden and then just run in like 60 years when he's like 80 or 90.
He's gonna run again. It's a matter of when.
Yeah, definitely.
Polite Rude Guy for 2. No Vance, never. If Trump runs, I'll vote for Trump. He's not running. It's over.
There is going to be
term limits.
Unironically, the next Trump to run for president would probably be unironically.
Poster Tubbs.
Hey, what's up?
All right, so Tubbs, welcome to the stream, good sir.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's go ahead and get.
I'm not too late, am I? It's like
No.
being 10 minutes. Okay, good.
All right.
So let's get into the other Texas news.
Yeah, let's talk about why this is happening. So for those that don't know, Crenshaw might have said the dumbest thing you could have ever said last night.
Oh, that wasn't the Texas news I was going to get into, but yeah. Well, yeah, there's also the Congress raisins and
there's a lot to get.
The other Texas news. This was big from today. So Trump basically went scorched earth on Chip Roy.
He's done. He's freaking done.
Soy Jack.
Yeah, Chip Roy is most likely probably the most vulnerable House incumbent.
Dumbass. So, okay, I want to clarify some things. This is what I heard. I cannot confirm if this is 100% true or not, but apparently it's not just because Chip Roy is opposing the bill. Because are there a bunch of other Republicans opposing it too?
Bob Good, Andy Ogles.
Yeah, from what I heard, and again, this could be complete bullshit. He was trying to derail the entire thing. Apparently, he was like saying no matter what. No matter what they were trying to propose, he was trying to derail it because Trump.
Damn, we got a full stream today, alien.
Oh yeah.
All right. Mike.
I wonder why.
Mike for 2. Dream Vance 28, 36. Gabbard 36, 44. Barron 44, 52. I'm fine with Gabbard, but I don't think she should run for president.
I don't want Gabbard running for president.
Hear me out. Let Gabbard get a Senate seat once Hawaii becomes a red state, because it's gonna be one in like 20 years.
I won't go that far yet.
No, it's not going to be a Republican state in 20 years. But if it keeps moving right, like it's been
It's
since
going to keep
2008,
moving right. It trends right by the same amount, not swing trend compared to the nation. It trends
Does
by the
Tulsi
same
even still
amount.
live in Hawaii?
Do what?
Yeah, I believe so.
Does she even still live in Hawaii?
I thought so.
yeah,
Yeah,
Maybe she moved
Yeah,
to Mar-a-Lago
she's still
too.
Or maybe she moved to Texas? I don't know.
Well, no, I'm sure she spends more time on the mainland, but no, she's still resident in Hawaii, obviously.
All right.
Like that's her residency.
Prince Rider for 2. 2028 Trump versus Obama battle for the third term. I think Trump would kill Obama. I really believe
Yeah,
that.
Obama in
There was
2028 would be washed.
There was a poll from Morning Compost of all posters that had Trump beating Obama in the popular vote by
in
1.
2017.
Yeah, no. If you go on
No,
VDH's
they
Victor
did
Davis
it this year.
Hanson's
It was a
podcast,
few weeks ago.
he's talked extensively about all of the social capital Obama has wasted over this term. Some people
Dumbass.
still speculate that Michelle Obama would have a chance, but the problem is that she's connected to Barack, number one. Number two, she doesn't want to run. She said over and over again she doesn't want to run. The Obamas are done. They're gone. There's no leadership for the Democrats.
All right.
I was gonna say the current frontrunner for the nomination in 2028 is Kamala Harris again.
Until she basically
Dumbasses.
until she declines.
I'm not even
Until
kidding.
Harris
Party
declines,
leaders
she's the
are
frontrunner.
already pushing her
Tweet.
again.
What was it like? Did Political report that like?
And
Yeah,
they're already like saying Josh Shapiro's just like not. They're just like ignoring him. And even if he wouldn't win a primary because of his religion. Because like half the base is like hates that religion because they think
But
they're
yeah,
like.
so what was it? Was it a Political that said, yeah, party leadership is getting behind Harris already?
Yes, they're already the top Democrats are already pushing for her to be the nominee again.
These idiots would never learn, will they?
I've got no
Alright, so I
problem.
wanna get-
My
That's
whole
the
thing
thing,
is
too.
the
People who
the top
go ahead.
Democrats can think whatever they want. The question is, what do the donors make them do? Because why would the donors ever do this again? Why would they embark on this adventure of having $2 billion of their dollars wasted by some drunk slag that sits there and goes like on like programs, rebuilds studios, does private jets, and pays Beyonce $8 gazillion to speak for 2 minutes? Like
more
who would ever do that as a donor if you
She
have a lot of
paid
money?
Megan Thee Stallion $1 million to come to her rally and twerk. I'm not kidding.
Well, just
Yes.
think about this stuff. If you think about who else do they have? Like outside of Josh Shapiro, who's the logical
Gavin
thing.
Newsom.
it's
I'm not
just-
kidding. It's Newsom. He's
Yeah.
gonna run.
Gavin
He's gonna
Newsom.
run. Wes Moore doesn't have nearly the experience to run.
Bro,
He's not gonna run.
He's a chill guy, but yeah, I don't think he would win primary. That's my.
And he is probably the only. How do I say this without sounding racist? Not fuck it. It's the Democrat Party being racist. He's probably the only black guy who could run for president right now and not get the nomination for the Democrats.
Because he's the only normal one there.
He's the
Yeah, and Josh
one.
Shapiro wouldn't win the primary. If he did, he would be pretty tough to beat. But the
only
thing is,
guy
too,
that's chill.
that would
I don't
would
think
be.
Shapiro's gonna win the primary though.
No, he has no chance.
That's what I said. I said if he ran, he would lose the primary. And the
Warnock
thing was,
probably would win just because he's from Georgia and he's a pastor. So
No, but the
Democrats
reason Warnock's not going to run for one simple reason is that he's also up for re-election in 2028.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he's probably gonna hold that seat for a while.
also, here's the thing too with Warnock. He would do good in his home state, but he has a history of very far left comments that like there's no way he'd win states like Arizona, North Carolina, probably not even Pennsylvania. Like he's just got such a history with like very left-wing comments that like just weren't exploited because the two Republicans who have both ran against him have been Kelly Loeffler and
before you get to super chats, I do want to continue the Chip Roy conversation. So yeah, there's a lot of like bad blood between him and Trump, and I think the big one is just because of the debt ceiling stuff. So as for who will likely challenge Chip Roy,
I think it's done either way, no matter who runs.
Oh yeah, but I think as for who will challenge him, so there's this MAGA boomer guy on Twitter. He's a pretty popular guy. He lives in the Texas Hill Country apparently, and he goes by the name Gunter Eagleman.
No, please, no. Are you serious?
I think
It'd be really
that is
funny.
going to be the guy that runs for. I mean, he's like a massive Trump yes man.
We need more like schizo like MAGA boomers in Congress, honestly.
you know who-
He's
actually
like
primary Dan Crenshaw.
Wow, he's got a primary challenger, but I might vote for Crenshaw. unironically, if I was in Texas.
Oh yeah, Valentina Gomez, who's not even from like that district, by the way. She's a total carpetbagger.
Not even from Texas.
From
Not even from
This is gonna be
Missouri.
a very hot take on the stream, but I would rather even assuming Crenshaw had a decent challenger, I would rather primary out Chip Roy than Crenshaw. Because Crenshaw will at least he's not going to do these petty fights with Trump.
Well, that's actually wrong.
Ideologically, he's worse, but he's not going to do these petty fights, and he's actually more useful than Chip Roy.
Just yesterday, look what he said. Yeah, or maybe you're a fucking lying piece of shit because I'm not even on the yes list for the whip team. Never have been. What a dumbass.
Fighting with Nick Sorter and Cat Turd.
Yeah, you gotta argue with Cat Turd. What a freaking dumbass.
Oh god, Cat Turd, dude.
It's sort of the meme of two idiots fighting. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, so I think Crenshaw is vulnerable in a primary. I mean, not with Valentina Gomez, but you run somebody serious. Not
Crenshaw is weak in game.
All right.
Weak in game.
All right. Polite rude guy for 2. We the people have the freedom to choose Trump. He's not gonna run. Princess Rider for 2. Reminder: Roy endorsed DeSantis and mocked Trump. Yeah, he's a dumbass. The only reason Trump did endorse a challenger did no one run? Was it what?
No one ran
happened?
against him.
No one ran. I think he called for a primary challenge to Chip Roy, but it was after.
Yeah.
It was after the filing date. Nobody ran against him.
Polite rude guy for 5. Once Baggett takes over Congress, they'll approve Trump 28-28 run. They criminally went after Trump in his first term. They broke some.
What are they gonna do? To get rid of term limits or something?
They gotta get. That's the only way. And I don't see Democrats doing that.
Well, I would say the only way for Trump to run again, I don't think he's going to.
I could see Marge unironically draft a bill to get rid of term limits.
Well, all they would have to do is the Supreme Court would have to interpret the amendment. Is that the 22nd Amendment?
I think the 22nd.
22nd Amendment. They'd have to interpret the 22nd Amendment to mean consecutive terms, which would allow him to run for a third term. Since he's only on, it wouldn't be a third consecutive term. I don't see
the Supreme Court doing that. And does Trump
and they're
want to
not
run again?
No, I don't think he even wants to run.
He doesn't want to. I think the way Trump sees it is he wants 4 years to clean up Biden's mess and then let Vance do
happen.
Yeah.
Well, because think about it, because Obama basically had a third term through Biden. Trump probably has the same logic applied to him. He doesn't have to be in the Oval Office to exert authority over the overall Oval Office.
All right. Mike for 2. If Dems are smart, Vance versus Westmore, fresh face. Yeah, Westmore, I think, he's the only guy that seems like a chill guy on the Democrat side. But I just don't see him.
Yeah, he was hanging out at the congressional game.
No, the Army-Navy game. He was vibing at the Army-Navy game. But it's
and he met Trump, too. He met Trump, and he seemed chill with him.
Oh, this is vibe space.
He seems like a good guy. It's just... But the problem is for Democrats, he's probably the chillest guy in the Democrat field, but I don't see him beating Newsom or Harris.
Now, my views on Chip Roy being primaried out, I mean, he's not on my... He's definitely not on towards the top of the priority list, unless he goes to Liz, full-on Liz Cheney route, starts voting like a liberal. Then he's gonna shoot up my primary rankings.
Adam Kinzinger motor, yeah.
Well, I don't really have a priority list of who is the best and who is the worst, but I think what's most important is we find the people we can actually primary. So let's do evaluations and realize who we can't and who we can. Let's don't fight fruitless battles. If we can, there was 2 congressmen that said anonymously over Fox News that when they were told they were going to be threatened with primaries by Elon Musk, they laughed at each other and they were like, "Ah ha ha! I guess we won't see you in 2 years, buddy." They're not scared. They need to be scared, and so we need to find people that are bad in some way that we are capable of rooting up and getting rid of. So that the whole Congress needs to be scared of our counter elite, which isn't just Elon Musk. It's David Sachs and it's all these other people, right?
It's evil Peter Thiel that a certain G group doesn't like.
Congress needs to be accountable to the people, and because of that, they need to be actually shown they can be taken out of power. That's what needs to happen.
All right. Polite rude guy for 2. Guys, if Trump decides to run again, he's not going to run. Last time, he's not running.
It was a joke.
It would be funny, but he's not. I think he's fine. He won.
He wants he's gonna be 82. He wants to spend time with his family. Let him.
Yeah, and
He would
here's the thing,
unironically
too.
Not
he
only
would
did he win
unironically
the
win
election,
again.
but he
His
like
run in 2024 was to save his legacy. He did not want
No, I
his
think it
legacy
was-
to be
Well-
J6, because that is what the history books would have wrote his legacy to be had he just left in 2021 and like nothing happened. Like
Well-
his legacy would have been they would have wrote the worst day in American history. The Capitol building was democracy was on the edge. Like that would be his legacy. He didn't want that. That is why he was going to run this year, and that's what he wanted to do. He just wanted to save his legacy.
My take
yeah,
is
another good thing about Trump winning is that our like grandkids in like I don't know 60 years, however many years, are not going to be learning about like J6 in their textbooks.
Yeah.
Like,
They're hear
we
about the
have to,
Or they
assassination
will,
attempt.
but they'll hear about it much more like it was like kind of an incident than like this democracy, like this moment that democracy like was at its
Democracy
Like
Day.
9/11, basically.
like I'll give you an example. Like maybe this isn't quite true for people of our generation. We're mostly Gen Z, but like I know for a fact that older generations they learned about Watergate a lot, and that was a major topic in their textbooks. And it's slowly going away, but you still get the point.
Yeah, well,
right?
that's why Nixon's image has gotten way better in recent years because people are like, no one gives a shit about Watergate anymore.
I am a Nixon
Yeah, 'cause I'm
apologist, and I
like,
will not be
he actually-
apologizing.
No, it's like he actually did some stuff. Like he actually cleaned up the environment the right way. You know.
he was a good president, but yeah. Anyways, Prince
Also,
Roy-
Watergate was a coup, but we don't need to talk.
listen. I hope they've released reports on that. Which again, they're gonna
Yeah,
release a
Trump
bunch of stuff.
released the Nixon tapes.
I think they should because there's some sketchy things with Watergate, but no one wants to talk.
No,
about
there's
that.
some funny moments on the Nixon tapes. I highly recommend you guys
there's
look at.
yeah. Did he say some things about gay people?
He said
No, he also
things
said
about
some
race
things
that
about like
are
Indians, about Indian women in specific.
All right. Anyways, Prince Rider for 2 breaking. Johnson says votes happening tonight. Is it happening tonight?
I guess so.
So, okay, well, let's actually talk about this new bill. So, what do you guys think of the new CR package?
It
I haven't
basically got
read it,
like
but
cut
very
like
good.
95% or something.
So yeah, it's cut it.
Th-
Oh, go on.
There's still a couple of useless things in there. There's like stuff for like
There's always going
sex
to be useless things in a
education,
CR bill.
and there's stuff for all this other crap. But the thing is, it's the 10th of the size, and I looked over the table of contents, and I haven't in-depth read it, but it looks like everything is fine. There's nothing there that's going to be bad. Most importantly, we can still investigate the J6 committee, which was like the most egregious thing in the
That was
previous bill.
insane. Did it say
Didn't
something?
it give them immunity?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking
Yeah, it was
Christ.
like, yeah, the J6 committee, they're not allowed to be investigated by anyone. Starting January 1st or whatever. So.
That seems very normal.
Yeah.
I
I wonder why.
Not guilty
Well, I mean-
people definitely make it impossible to.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
investigate
Biden's
them.
probably going to be pardoning the entire
Oh, yeah, Liz
committee.
she's begging for that pardon now. She's a deep shit now. For those
Oh, yeah,
that don't know.
I think the entire committee is being pardoned.
Well, because
right
now
before
it's turning out
Biden-
they actually did some very illegal stuff in that committee, which we've been saying
Yeah.
for years, but
democracy.
yes, democracy.
Yeah, democracy. Also, it is kind of funny that like all it really took to get the CR shit to go away was for Trump and honestly even Musk just to throw around like just a tiny bit of weight, and they immediately collapsed.
Yeah. Well, these people have no spines. These people are like, oh yeah, Trump, sure, we'll do whatever you want. Again, it's not perfect, but listen, this is way better than the other one. The other one was trash. So,
Garbage.
all right.
Also, expect in January Biden's going to do a bunch of like unorthodox pardons. You would say people who might not even have a criminal record, and those are preemptive pardons. He's
Yep.
going to do a lot of those.
That's what's gonna happen.
Especially people look out for like people in Hollywood because there's a certain list. that
Okay,
could come out.
anyways, Polite Rude Guy for 2. Gay marriages should be banned.
That probably should not have been read.
How about we don't die on this hill? Like that's been decided for like a decade
All right.
now, and
Well,
nobody wants to.
anyways, Mike for
Yes.
2. Imagine if Vance versus Pelosi 28 contest. Oh, Vance would win every state.
Pelosi, isn't she like
She's
older
dead,
than Biden?
basically.
Pelosi just broke her hip. She broke her hip like in one meeting. Like she's barely even alive. She's like McConnell. She can't
McConnell v.
run.
Pelosi
Bro,
2028. The
Can that
That's just
guy-
the
Yeah,
election we need. That's the election we need.
I would vote for like the Green Party at that point.
I'm going for the Constitution Party.
Wait, did you
personally.
guys see that poll that said like 70% of Joe
Yes.
Stein voters would have voted Trump?
Yeah,
Second
70% of
option.
Stein voters they voted for Trump.
Pretty sure Pelosi's almost 85, isn't she?
Yeah. All right, American Nerd for 5. Rap, with regard to the Nixon tapes, there is one of a phone call between him and Reagan, and I'm not reading the rest of that.
Boy, Jack.
All right. Who would take Johnson's place if he was removed? So, okay, yeah, so we do gotta talk about this. This is where things get kind of chaotic the next couple of weeks. So, Johnson has to whip the votes. He has to get the votes for this one. If he doesn't, he's done. Like, if he does not get this passed, he's done.
Honestly, I'm kind of okay. I hate to say this because it makes us look crazy. I'm kind of happy we're probably gonna have a couple rounds of the speakership vote because it makes it more entertaining. Not because I'm sorry, man. It's gonna be entertaining, you know. Instead of just like he wins, I just hope that there's like one round where they don't know what's happening and then it just gets fixed immediately after.
I don't know. It's one of those things where I think if Johnson gets the votes here, he'll be saved. But
I think there's enough Republicans and probably Democrats to actually kill this new CR bill.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
Imagine this happens. All the Dems vote against it, and then like Duarte or not. Yeah, Duarte's still in. Wait,
that's what's gonna happen. Ask the loss. They're just gonna vote no on it. Watch. They're just gonna vote.
Well, I think the main people that are voting no are actually
all
like
the liberals, the people who are tanking like Jim Jordan's speakership. Like they're all gonna vote no, and then like it's gonna be like we'll only take the other one. It's gonna be like that, you know.
Right.
Okay. Well, here's my question for everyone. If Mike Johnson screws the pooch, who even could take his place at this point?
I got a couple names.
Nobody.
I got a couple names.
Tom Emmer, probably.
It's Tom. No, he's not. No, the Freedom Caucus. Well, yeah, no, Gates not there anymore, so no, that's not going to happen. So,
oh my God, I hate the Freedom Caucus so much.
So here's my guess.
Kevin Hearn.
Here's what listen. You know, Prince Ryder brought this up. So apparently, like, it's like Donald's. I heard Donald's the big name. That's like the
even though he's running for governor.
Oh, yeah, he has the public profile.
Yeah. I mean, Donald's a good. I think he gets. I don't see anyone vote against him.
Yeah, but Donald run for speaker if he's running for governor, or does he just not run for governor at all?
Yeah, just say they're racist. That's a good idea. Just say they're racist for voting against him.
We really would have Florida occupied government at that point, wouldn't we? If Byron was the speaker.
All right.
Yeah, we needed Byron, and then we just need Rick Scott to be Senate Majority Leader. Then we would have had full Florida domination.
Yeah, but you know, John Thune, I think's be good. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I think he's be good.
Oh no, yeah, I'm way more optimistic with him than I was with McConnell.
Well, no, Thune, like at first I was questioning that, but then like he was like one of the people trying to push like the recess appointments. It's like, what? Again, it's not going to happen. But, yeah, it's like, well, I think he understands. Like, oh wait, the American people want us to do this, so let's actually do it. All right. Princess Ryder for 5. Unrelated but embarrasses Christmas poll. Ages 65 to 74 becoming more atheist / not celebrate Christmas, while 18 to 29 are becoming more Christian celebrate. Yeah, I've seen that in recent years. There's a bunch of polls like that.
Well, no, most people in like their teenage years go through like an edgy atheist phase, and then like when they go into their 20s, they're like, okay, maybe I should, you know. Like...
Polite Rude Guy for 2. Texas will be extremely conservative next year. Yeah, all right. So you know, there's something about Texas though that hold up, we're gonna like Texas is so yeah, Dan Crenshaw I think should be cooked, right?
Dan Crenshaw's a fucking nerd. Hey guys.
What? Hold up.
Hold
up. Is it what I think it is?
Could it be? Could it be?
Speak up!
I just fucking spent 19 hours driving home. I'm not particularly
Hey, chat, does this sound familiar?
Is that the guy?
Get those
There's probably generations of rap viewers who have never watched a stream when Tyrone was on, to be fair. Like, it's been a while.
That shit was not relaxing, Jackson, dog. I did not get to sleep for 2 nights straight. Jesus fucking Christ.
So, yeah, I lied to chat earlier about Tyrone.
I lied.
Yeah, he's Polish. He lied. What's new?
Thank you. Anyways.
Also, just so people know, he didn't know about any of the election results outside of that Trump won until this morning.
Yeah, until literally this morning, I knew literally nothing other than my platoon senior drill sergeant saying, "Trump won. Please don't fucking bother me about this." I have done nothing but focus on becoming a soldier for 10 fucking weeks. It is so fucking nice to reconnect with the world.
Welcome back, good sir.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Tyrone.
Get those trans flags flying, guys.
we want to see
I've been reconnected for a day, and all I fucking hear is get those fucking trans flags flying.
we want to see more Troon flags in the chat.
Oh my gosh. Ethan W. Monster for 2. GOP owes its life to Trump. Kill the bill. Trump's still supporting the bill now.
Yeah,
Wait, is Trump supporting the new bill?
Yeah, he is.
The new bill, yeah.
Yeah,
then I fully support it because I don't have a political ideology outside of repeating what Orange Dictator says.
Just to be honest, this is literally me.
Yeah.
So, Tyrone, you have anything to say to chat? Welcome back. It's been 3 months, I think, right? 3?
It's been exactly since October 6th.
Damn.
October 6th. Wow.
Whoa,
the
hold
thing.
up. The thing, yeah. The thing.
2.5 months, yeah.
Yeah, for those who follow me on Twitter, I've been back for a couple of days, but yeah.
When is Trump Burger, by the way?
I don't know. I'm thinking sometime after Christmas because from what it looks like, I'm gonna be busy this next week because tomorrow I have to fucking figure out my healthcare shit because now that I'm in initial active duty training for the military, I have to fucking what do you call it? I have to prove to my current healthcare provider that I'm on TRICARE and they can take me off my parents' insurance, and then I just have to go re-register my truck and get the insurance resettled for it. So, I'm going to be busy. Saturday I'm hanging out with friends. Sunday I'm going to church.
All right, Aaron Reyes for 2. Welcome back, Tyrone. Yep, a lot of people are happy, Tyrone. They've been asking for like 3 months straight.
Aaron Reyes, I remember he was on my live stream during the Republican debate back in like 2023. I remember that guy.
Object Clay's candidate for 5. Texas state officials are based House members in Washington, not so much. Yeah, I mean that's kind of true.
Well, Texas is very mixed. We have some damn good congressmen, especially Brandon Gills, who just got elected.
He's amazing.
I fucking missed Blue Archive. Holy fucking shit!
You missed what?
Blue Archive.
He misses the anime girl game.
I miss underage anime girls.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Brandon Gill is fucking awesome, bro. He's awesome.
All right, Ethan W. Monster for 2. The old one for clarification. That one's. Oh yeah, the old one stunk. The CR one. Yeah, that was garbage. It's still not the best, but I mean it's better than frickin' whatever this monstrosity is. So. Prince Rider for 5. House is currently in chaos. Democrats shouted down Luna's speech supporting the bill. Roy railed against Trump, and Democrats are demanding the old bill. Well, sit back and watch a shit show, everyone.
Here we go.
I've got a question for Tyrone, actually. Just look.
What's up?
Based on Tyrone, what you've seen this election, what was the craziest result you'd say that you saw? Because just
so far, what I've seen, I mean, I expected Trump to win Hispanics statewide in Texas, which, by the way, you all owe me an apology for saying that.
I'm sorry. Gee, whatever. You're right.
I legitimately did not expect him to win Asians though statewide. Like Trump winning Asians at fucking 58% of the vote is. I legitimately was not expecting that. Congratulations, Asians in Texas, I guess.
Hooray!
We love the Indians. We love the Indians.
They gotta pass this time.
I gotta find out how do I say yo voy alvo tar in Hindi.
I don't know.
In Hindu? I don't know.
Oh gosh. Right guy for 2. Tyrone for Texas governor. That's real.
So true.
Oh, we got breaking it up. Hold up.
Yeah, we got breaking news. I'm about to wipe my ass live on stream.
Oh gosh, I don't even. Thank you.
Shout out to all the Vietnamese in Houston too.
So we got breaking news. It looks like the CR bill is gonna fail.
Amazing.
Bro.
Okay, and I just want to mention everyone, somebody put a thread up on X yesterday about this. The government shutting down is not a bad thing for us.
I agree.
Ronald Reagan had like 7 government shutdowns that he presided over, 7 major government shutdowns in his tenure as president, and it was actually used to advance his causes for Reaganomics and everything else. So it's just that we've become cowards and we're too scared to use this simple tool of the government to actually get policy passed. The Democrats are a bunch of whining, impotent children. When they have the government shut down and they have a bunch of like pressure actually applied to them to do something, they will come to the table and pass basic disaster relief and everything else. But if all of the Republican congressmen cuck to whatever they're doing, it's going to be bad for the president. We just need to let the government shut down.
All right, we got a bunch of super chats to catch up to. Holy crap!
All right, I got one thing to say. All right, Google's got something to say about Trump winning the Indians in Texas.
Who? Huh?
I was trying to play Yo Voy Avatar for Donald Trump.
Don't get us copyright struck.
No, not the actual song. No. I'm just having Google Translate say it in Hindi. So.
मैं डोनाल्ड ट्रंप को वोट देने जा रहा हूँ.
Yay!
I fucking hear any language other than English. One more goddamn.
Okay. Calm down, Tyrone.
Jesus.
Until we tell Tyrone about a certain individual in the Milwaukee GOP.
I've heard enough fucking Spanish and Yoruba at basic training.
Okay. Anyways, American Nerd for 5. Rap, I just turned on the news and it looks like the House is voting on the CR bill right now. So far, 22 or so of Republicans voted no. Damn.
Wait, they're voting on it right now? Oh shit! I gotta turn on
someone pull
C-SPAN.
that off.
Yeah, let me get C-SPAN.
All right, Mike
Let's
for
go.
2.
You're gonna be the one of 6 people who are watching C-SPAN. That's crazy.
Mike, what people watching when there's like big shit going on? So
I only watch it online. I don't. So
I
only
don't watch
it
that shit. Mike for 2. New Jersey being within 6 is kind of crazy. That's true.
By the way, John, I wanted to inform you guys, the very first thing I did when I crossed from the border of Louisiana to Texas is head straight to Whataburger.
Ace.
Good job.
So best.
Good job.
All right. Prince Rider for 2. I'm hearing the CR bill will fail. Yeah, it's dead. Eggman Fireman has been a member for 4 months. Tyrone,
I don't understand why people think that the thing failing is a bad thing.
I don't care. I just want chaos, personally.
Shut up, nerd. It's really fucking clear that what Trump is doing is he's getting a list of people he needs to purge in the 26 primaries now that he's got fucking Ramaswamy and Musk's money behind him.
All right.
There is one Democrat, yes.
Who?
I don't know yet. We're not going to get it till later.
I guess.
Probably Gold. Probably, I don't know, Golden or something.
All right. Eggman
Progressive.
Oh, this is a question for Tyrone. Eggman Fireman has been a member for 4 months. Tyrone, please rack the New Jersey Harris plus 6. Wow.
Thank you.
Very
Did
words.
Did I hear that right? New Jersey plus 6?
Yeah, it was Harris plus 6.
Harris plus 6.
You're telling
You told
me
us you looked at it.
New Jersey. No, I said I looked at the electoral map. I didn't look at the specifics. I knew that when I got to the outside world, I knew it was 312. I knew it was 2016 was Nevada.
Yeah, New Jersey was the same margin as Arizona.
Boy.
He won Passaic City in northern Jersey.
I don't care about New Jersey, so that says literally nothing to me, brother.
Listen, this is like a Harris plus, like, this is a Biden plus 30 area, like 5 years
It's electoral votes, dude.
All right.
It's electoral votes.
Nays have crossed 200. Nays have crossed 200.
Damn.
Yays are still at 138. So, yeah, the bill's dead.
It's over. It's over.
Boo!
Yeah, no, he won Biden plus 16, Passaic by 3.
That's Patterson, New Jersey. So
and
he also won. He also won one of the seats in Newark, one of the House seats.
Democrats don't want it though, so that's
yeah. He won a
2 Democrat yays.
Yeah, hold on. Apparently, people were saying in chat that Freedom Caucus voting no except APL. Interesting.
Let's see, wasn't she part of the bill?
Yeah, she was part of the deal. So that makes sense. She's the only one that voted.
She's probably gonna get kicked out of the Freedom Caucus, like MTG was.
I don't know.
That's
APL,
probably...
who dislikes APL? Who?
Oh, by the way, what the fuck was this news? I heard about Valentina Gomez running against Crenshaw.
Yeah, she's running against Crenshaw.
Yeah. I knew she would carpetbag somewhere. I didn't think it'd be to Texasville. Yeah.
Yes.
Not even on the Mississippi River.
Yeah, well, welcome. Listen, are you ready for Gomez versus Crenshaw? Like, I'm rooting for no one.
I don't understand how they managed to find a Republican. I'd rather vote Crenshaw over.
Officially dead. Officially dead. 218 no's.
You know what a funny primary would be? Valentina Gomez versus remember that one guy from Arkansas who ran in 2022?
Oh.
Yeah. Neil Patel something or other.
Neil Kumar, who was also a lolcow.
Yeah, your ethnic brother.
220. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Basically, the Indian neo-Confederate who ran in Arkansas in 2022. He was a huge lolcow.
I'm one of these things, and I thank God every day I wasn't born Indian.
All right.
Okay.
They voted for Trump.
Okay.
I'm not a neo-Confederate. I'm actually joking.
All right. By the way, so let's see, Tyrone, you see that who won for the Senate? Did you see that Senate results or no?
I fucking said it from the beginning. McCormick was going to win. Y'all motherfuckers doubted me.
Cruz won by 9, and he still lost Tarrant County. I'm kind of sad about that.
No, who gives a shit about Slimy Ted?
Trump at least won Tarrant by a likely margin.
Yeah.
So.
Lion Ted.
He got Houston within 5.
Lion Ted. I literally worked for Ted Cruz, so I probably.
I really want to know how Trump got within 5 in Houston. I guess Hispanics, but
It's incredibly it's like
it's called Yo Voy a Votar por Donald Trump.
Yeah,
that's
a lot of
my
Hispanics, a lot of Asians, not enough black voters.
What the fuck did I say about hearing Spanish? Real Texan politics. What the?
Oh yeah.
We'll see until.
Oh yeah, Tyrone. I want to know your reaction to this specifically. There was a article that came out right post-election where like a liberal was interviewing like some random illegal who had voted. They found a illegal who voted almost instantly after the election, by the way.
There's a Democrat present vote.
But anyways, he was saying what was it? They were basically asking the illegal why he voted for Donald Trump, and he's like, "Well, if it makes the lives of my children better, if I must go, Donald Trump, I will go. Make America great again, Donald Trump." What do you think of that?
Tyrone? No, at least he's conscientious about it.
Yeah,
listen, he knows that he's going back, but god damn it, he's doing it for us.
Damn, what a hero.
Trump will give him a pass. Trump will give
him
a
a pardon.
We'll give him a pass. Give him a pardon.
Yeah, and citizenship for voting illegally for Donald Trump.
All right. Let's see. Breaking news: the GOP's betrayed the American people again. The GOP is just like it's a shit show right now. It's beautiful though.
Yeah,
I heard,
it's the Freedom Caucus who did it this time. So don't say it's the rhinos.
I heard that House Republicans have just proven themselves to be a group of incompetent fuckwits.
Tyro, just to let you know, things are gonna get so chaotic next month that we're gonna have like a 1-seat majority. We have a 1-seat majority because we have a bunch of people resigning.
All right, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna have the courage to say it because no one else is gonna say it. We made a grave tactical. We made a grave tactical mistake replacing Kevin McCarthy. I'm sorry, but we would not have a 1-seat majority this year if we had kept fucking Kevin.
Well, it's technically like 3 or 4, but like because
I can't fucking believe someone get the apology slip. I'm writing an official apology to Kevin McCarthy.
Well, okay, it's technically a 3-seat majority, but Matt Gaetz resigned, and then Stefanik.
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't know about that?
No, I've lived under a fucking.
Oh yeah. So
basically,
boy, is he in.
Okay, so Trump picked Matt Gaetz. Okay, Trump picked Matt Gaetz to be his attorney general, but he did not get the votes, so he resigned. He's out of Congress.
And they released the ethics report on him yesterday, or they're about going to.
So did he officially have intercourse with a 17?
No one. It's allegations.
But well, I will say he resigned. I think. Well. He resigned actually not long after he was picked to be. Actually, I think he resigned the day of being picked to be Attorney General, and then
Matt Gaetz.
It was a couple days after, I think. Actually,
no. He spent some time on the Hill because I remember he was going around with JD Vance talking to people.
Yeah, so, but it was basically clear he was not going to get the votes, and well, I think it was actually. I think it was clear after he resigned, but
all right.
Yeah, and then. That happened. Then he withdrew from the Attorney General race, and now it's going to be Pam Bondi from Florida. And then, so basically, Gaetz resigned for nothing. Johnson tried to hold up. Johnson tried to get the ethics report to not pass, but then the ethics committee yesterday voted to release it.
Yeah, even though they said they weren't going to.
So had Gaetz stayed in Congress, he would likely be getting expelled next year.
All right. So yeah, Tyrone, that's the first you heard about Matt Gaetz. Like, oh my gosh.
Yes, that is in fact the first I've heard about Matt Gaetz.
All right, Princess Rider for 5. I'm hearing Jeffries told Johnson he could get Dem votes for Speaker if they vote on the old CR. Bruh. Johnson, don't fall for it.
Wait, should we tell him about the rest of the cabinet?
Oh yeah, so Trump's Secretary of Defense. You know who it is, Tyrone?
Not Mike Pompeo.
No, it's Pete Hegseth, the Fox News guy.
The guy with the Deus Volt tattoo on his chest. Or his arm.
Wait, hold on.
I forget.
Hold on, wait. Pete Hegseth?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's the guy from Fox News.
Oh, no, wait. Hold up, wait. This guy has to be previous service. Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, he was.
He does, yeah.
Hold on. Minnesota Army National Major. He didn't get promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. Sucker. Minnesota Army National Guard, though, for those who are unaware. The largest Army National Guard is Texas, unsurprisingly, and then it's California and Pennsylvania, always at neck and neck. And then the fourth largest Army National Guard is Minnesota, which is why it kind of, in retrospect, doesn't surprise me. The first senior most enlisted nominee in the United States would be from Minnesota if it were a progressive candidate or just a non-conservative candidate. On top of that, the Minnesota Army National Guard are some real fucking ballers. I read a book in Basic. I can recommend it extremely. That talks about extremely strongly. That basically talks about how absolutely crucial was that the Minnesota Army National Guard was to the initial stages of the war on terror, and then sustaining it from 2016 onward.
All right, SOVN for 27. Matt Gaetz kicked McCarthy out, and this is the result. I'm still mixed on that, but.
Dan Crenshaw is arguing with Alex Stein.
Wait, what?
Dr. Oz is in the cabinet.
Oh yeah, Dr. Oz is in the cabinet.
Dan Crenshaw is arguing with Alex Stein.
And Lee Zeldin is EPA, by the way. Zeldin didn't get in the cabinet. So. All right.
And Gabbard and RFK are both getting positions.
Yeah,
as
RFK is HHS and Tulsi is DNI.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Justin Lee's been a member for 25 months. Tyrone, welcome back. OG. That's real. By the way, Tyrone, did you know that did you see did you know about Trump on Joe Rogan?
No.
Was that right before?
Yeah, so Trump was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah. And Vance.
And then Joe Rogan endorsed Trump.
Trump and Vance went on Joe Rogan.
I'm watching C-SPAN right now, and they're playing an old clip of Hakeem Jeffries speaking on the government funding bill, and he's got hashtag Republican shutdown, even though his party is the one that's going to shut down.
His party just voted against it.
His party's about to shut down the government, yet they're going to blame the MAGA Republicans.
The MAGA Republicans.
The MAGA Republicans.
Well, no, it's not the MAGA Republicans, it's the Freedom Caucus. Two very different things.
Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical about him selecting Hegseth now.
What?
Why?
I'm reading about Hegseth.
Well, Hegseth has said that his primary goal is to get rid of the woke crap in the military and to make it so that young men want to go into the military again. Like, that's literally his primary goal of being there.
Ralph Norman said he would vote yes to advance the CR out of the Rules Committee, but no on the floor.
What?
What?
Oh, we got our Democrats. We got our Democrat votes.
Who are they?
The yays are Kathy Castor from Tampa.
What?
And Marie Glusen and Marie Perez.
Tampa.
The president's vote is Marcy Kaptur.
No, I think that the Tampa lady probably thinks that like
she's in
that
district.
district.
It's probably because of the hurricanes.
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
And then Marie Perez is probably just trying to moderate herself. So
I found a beautiful gem of a tweet about the government shutdown. People calling for the government to be shut down should think about what they're saying. Do you really want local schools without oversight from Washington? Are you comfortable owning guns without the ATF around? Who will audit your taxes to make sure you pay enough? You know? It's like
All right. Abraham Fireman for 2. Tyrone, Williamson County, Texas flipped for Trump. I think he knows that.
Yeah.
President Gilbert Giddy up for 2. Hope to hear more Tyrone road rage. OGs will know. That's real.
I forgot about Jeremy Kauffman. He was the guy who was at the Libertarian Convention and had a shirt that said Trump is a communist. But then after Chase Oliver was nominated, he immediately endorsed Trump. So
Okay, I'm back again.
All right, final vote. 174 yay, 235 nay, 1 present, and 24 did not vote.
Yeah, I think
who was the president vote?
23, my bad, 23.
I think Johnson cooked. He's done.
Who was the president vote?
Mossy Capture.
That's interesting.
Oh. Yeah, I wonder what that was about.
Oh, wait, I think it was actually 20 that didn't vote. Yeah. Anyway.
So if I mean, I don't know how. What do you do now?
38 Republicans voted against it. I guess they go back to the old one, and then Mike Johnson loses his job. I don't know. Or the government is shut down. I don't know. Something like that.
Hey.
Probably the latter. I don't think they're gonna fix it before Christmas. They'll probably want to get out of it.
Just shut it down.
Shut it down.
Yeah, honestly, everyone in Congress, there's no way they want to be stuck there now. They're just gonna be like, well, let's just get this solved after Christmas.
No, shut it down. Too late. These assholes deserve it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Against what? So the CR is dead right now. The new one. But what's the excuse? I don't get why they're voting against. I know people want to shut it down, but I don't get.
Because it raised the debt ceiling.
Oh. Hey, Rapid, everyone. With him, do you think that Dan Osborne will be the man to fry bacon in 26? Does he run though? I don't know.
He lives in Omaha, so he could potentially.
Yes, Tyrone is on stream. Yeah, he is. He's just.
I think Osborne could beat him. I think Osborne could beat Bacon.
No, knowing Bacon would win by 1 vote.
Real.
They want their pay raise. Oh yeah, what's this about the pay raise? It was a 40% pay raise or something crazy.
Yeah, so there was a congressional pay raise, and Dan Crenshaw and Mark Wayne Mullen, I think, were the big supporters of that.
Yeah.
They took it off the new bill. Crenshaw might have actually voted for the new bill. I have no idea.
For those that don't know, Mark Wayne Mullen's net worth is $80 million.
Oh yeah, because he's got so many stocks. It's insane. And so does Crenshaw. They're both very
the argument from these people is super weird though, because people like Crenshaw are essentially arguing that if they don't get a pay raise, then people will meddle in stocks. But isn't Crenshaw the one meddling in stocks right now?
Yeah, he is.
What is? So what is this argument? Bro, oh well, if you don't raise our pay, I'll stick my finger in the pie of corruption. You already did.
These people are very dumb.
Blatantly threatening that he's gonna get more corrupt too.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Funny.
Yeah, if you vote against this, I'm gonna be even more corrupt than beforehand. It's what the hell are you talking about?
It's why would you admit to that?
All right, play rude guy for 2. I'm from San Antonio and I'm a super conservative. W. Oh yeah, by the way, another person that's in the cabinet is unofficially is Vivek and Elon Musk. They're running Doge.
Doge. Oh yeah, Tyrone, did you hear about Doge?
Yes.
Well, I don't know what you learned. I don't know anything.
Doge was a thing since before the election.
I know it's official. It's Ramaswamy and Musk. So.
Actually, you know what? Honestly, I like Ramaswamy there. That's actually not a half-bad pick.
Yeah.
Letting a businessman handle cutting down government bloats not
also,
a bad idea.
Kash Patel is going to be FBI director.
Look off my pay. I know my MyPay account password. Do not reset.
All right. Oh yeah, Tom Homan is also the immigration czar. So.
Yeah, they brought back Tom Homan. He did an interview that everybody on the stream should watch with Tucker Carlson.
I saw it.
Amazing interview.
Yeah, so basically Tom Homan's a real one. Oh yeah, and by the way,
Rubio's Secretary of State.
And by the way, Carrie Lake is in the administration, but Tyrone, she got thrown into Mexico.
No, she's doing this foreign.
Oh yeah, no, not Mexico.
Outlet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot that was a rumor.
She's going to be in charge of the...
Voices of America.
Yeah, the propaganda win in frickin' Europe or whatever. So yeah, we got rid of Carrie Lake for a while.
So we're gonna lose all of our allies because of bad press, because Carrie Lake's gonna be the one communicating to him. So
That's real.
that should be fun. But if that allows us to win Arizona governor in 2026, I don't care. I would gladly sacrifice every alliance so that we can get a red Arizona.
Even though Charlie Kirk might be running for governor of Arizona.
We'll see. We'll see if that's. I mean, he might, but I don't know. He does have like a.
Every conservative Arizonan I know on both sides of the aisle actually doesn't dislike Charlie Kirk, so he's not an entirely terrible pick.
Charlie Kirk is like superstar status at this point. I think like he could do whatever he wants.
Well, no, if he ran, he's literally on record supporting a total abortion ban with no exceptions. So
womp. That's what I say to that.
Well, how did the pro-life extremists do in 2022?
Extremist?
Yeah, it's Tudor Dixon. How did Tudor Dixon do?
Tudor Dixon, she said some shit, but dude.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Charlie
Kirk said.
Dude. And that's exactly what Charlie Kirk said. I'm not talking about people who hold normal pro-life beliefs. I'm talking about people like Tudor Dixon who want to ban all of it, which is something that Charlie Kirk has come out in support of.
I mean,
I'm not saying
in a real society that'll be the normal, but the standard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking in the current society where 65% of Americans are pro-choice.
That's bullshit. I never believed that. That's bullshit.
All Charlie Kirk has to do is pivot to the center. Like, that's literally... J.D. Vance was in support of an abortion ban in Ohio, and then he became vice president. He
didn't support a total ban with no exceptions.
Yes, he did! He literally had a...
He didn't.
Yes, he did!
Not with no exceptions. He always supported rape and incest exceptions.
That's not true. That is not true.
Yes, it is true.
Go look up his campaign in 2022. Look what he ran on.
He supported exceptions.
Yeah, after the fact.
Yeah, it happened after, and when it came to his private comments, he didn't actually. There is like on record at one point him saying that he doesn't believe there should be exceptions for what is undoubtedly murder. I really don't think there's a difference between what somebody runs on and what someone actually believes. And you're criticizing Charlie Kirk for what he believes before he's run on anything. So what we're saying is J.D. Vance believes this, and we know it because he said it privately and he said it to reporters. But then when he ran and after he ran, he had different positions on this. Charlie Kirk will just do the same thing. He will literally just do the same thing. And
well, the difference is Charlie Kirk will be going up against an incumbent governor.
She's not gonna win that primary, I don't think. She's cooked there. So I mean, she's really good against the lieutenant governor in the.
Well, see, all I'm saying, not a good idea to just say no one cares about abortion, because evidently that's not true from 2022. We were all saying the same thing.
What happened in 24?
We were all saying the same thing in 2022, that abortion wasn't going to matter, and the red wave and the bad economy would carry it, and then all these pro-life people lost.
Because what happened in 22 was it's not because of abortion. Even the exit polls, it was not because of abortion.
That was a huge reason.
The main reason that Republicans failed to have a red wave in 22 is because their voters just did not vote. That's what happened.
Then why did they do so badly with independents?
That doesn't do anything. That doesn't mean anything.
Because
of Democrat-leaning
independents.
Because Democrat-leaning voters were more likely to vote. And if Republican-leaning voters voted, Republicans would have won easily. That's what happened. It's 2024.
Well, we'll see, man. All I'm saying is you shouldn't just act like the American people will just put aside these extreme positions on abortion.
How is it
because
extreme?
It's obvious they're not. It's extreme because if you oppose rape and incest exceptions, something the vast majority of Americans, even a good chunk of Republicans, support, that is extremely out of touch. It's not going to work well.
You're from the Midwest. Shut up.
Anyways, let's see.
Oh, by the way, John, I drove through Alabama. Very gorgeous state.
All right. Polite rude guy for 2. The Texas ban is the best. Ban abortion. All right.
I really only support abortion in one extreme circumstance.
I mean, how did Dan Kelly do running on defending that abortion ban in Wisconsin?
He literally didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
That's the reason he lost.
He did not, listen, Luke, of all things, he did not lose by 13 points or whatever because he ran on that. He didn't even talk about it. He barely. He might have
Why
mentioned it
didn't he
once.
say he wanted to make exceptions? If he would have said he would have been okay with exceptions, it would have been. He might not have won, but it would have been different because the
That doesn't
Democrats are
cause a
able to
10-point
utilize
shift.
this issue, especially in midterm years and off years. If Democrats can utilize the issue, they'll get higher turnout than us. That's the issue.
No, I just think 22 is just like Republicans just didn't care enough to vote. Not necessarily Democrats like wanted.
No,
to
and the
vote.
Dems were supercharged. If Dobbs didn't happen, Republicans probably would have won just because Dems wouldn't have been as motivated to turn out. That is what turned Dems out, and why we got that, because abortion supercharged Dems to turn out. That's objectively a fact. What other issue motivated them to come out that year? It was obviously Dobbs.
Yeah, but like that was 22. That was at the height of the issue of abortion. Like, yeah, 22. But that doesn't mean that would happen at 22. What happened at 22 again? Republicans just didn't vote. That's what happened. That's proven based on precinct data, based on even exit polling data. It was not abortion that caused the red wave not to materialize. I'm just saying.
Well, then why did the Dems? Yeah, it is because the Dems, that's supercharged Dem turn. We don't need to keep talking about this. We both keep repeating the same stuff. We can just agree to disagree on this. Let's just move on to other topics.
All right, Mike for 2. If you love losing, so keep supporting full abortion bans. Well, that's not even true. I mean, Mike DeWine and like Brian Kemp and Greg Abbott, they did
Let's
just
just all stop talking about this topic because no one's gonna agree. It's a divisive issue even among the right now.
I know an issue that can unite us all. Hey guys, I'm back.
Yes, Tyrone, unite us.
All right, a polite rude guy for 2. I oppose rape and incest exceptions, still murder. Well, I support exemptions, but that's a whole different set of circumstances.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, shut the fuck up about abortion right now. I don't want to fucking deal with this shit on my first string back. I literally don't have the fucking energy. Y'all want to know what I've fucking done for the past 10 weeks?
Okay, bro. I mean, chill.
I've dealt with bullshit the past 10 weeks.
Unite us.
I've lost 40
pounds.
Unite
us.
My waist size has gone down by like fucking, I want to say a whole 10 to 12 inches. I look fucking physically fit. I've got back from 10 weeks of fucking intense bullshit. The last thing I want to do is hop on a stream with my friends and hear people fucking argue about abortion.
All right, Prince Ryder.
Donald Trump is the fucking. He's gonna fucking fix the country. Abortion is a non-issue in terms of what we need to do to fix the fucking country. We've already fucking won the abortion issue. It's a state level issue.
All right, let's see.
W.
Prince Ryder
talk about abortion. Talk about it at a state level. Elsewise, please just shut the fuck up and actually talk about things that are gonna actually impact shit. Like, I don't fucking know. The Chinese drone industry basically revving the fuck up, and Xi Jinping openly talking about taking Taiwan by 2030, and the U.S. Army Command saying we're going to be at war with China by 2030, and now we have the only man with enough fucking balls to prevent a war.
Okay, Prince Ryder for 5. 2022 happened because the GOP sabotaged their own Trump voters. Trump voters stayed home, but the Democrats are now the party of high-interest, educated, older voters. Well, yeah, that's what happened. But anyways, enough of that.
Let's just stop talking about this because everyone keeps repeating the same arguments.
I'm just saying, like, that was the final super chat. So, anyways,
I know everyone in chat, stop sending super chats about this issue.
Yeah, no, please, just for the love of God, if you love Tyrone,
for Tyrone's sake, let's give him a break.
All right, anyways,
talk about cute things like anime girls.
Oh gosh. So apparently, wait a minute. It sounds like
I say let's talk about cute anime girls, and he joins the fucking stream.
Talking about what?
Oh my
Cute
gosh.
anime girls.
Human illegals?
All right. Cherokee Bear.
No human is illegal, you fucking racist.
All right, Cherokee Bear for 5.
So true.
All humans are illegal.
Cherokee Bear for 5. The red wave in 22. Okay, again, we're not talking about it anymore, but yeah. Thanks, super chat. Mike for 2. Tyrone for president. Transflakes.
So true. We need a unifier on abortion. You know, that's what we need.
All right.
How about I just abort everyone in the comment section trying to talk about the topic?
All
How
right.
about that?
Breaking. Royce White announces candidacy for 2026 Minnesota Senate race. No. No.
34 out of 40 shots on my M4A1. I'm not a fucking joke.
Is Royce White actually running?
He announced it like the day after election day.
No, you're kidding.
Yeah, Tyrone,
What's he running for?
Tyrone,
Senate
Royce
again.
White
We're sending in MAGA lose a lot once again. Amazing.
Royce White lost by 16. If you didn't know, Tyrone, which he did better than Klobuchar's last opponent, which is funny, but
Say that again.
Royce White lost by 16 against Klobuchar.
Yeah, Royce was the meme, so.
I mean, yeah. I kind of expected that.
Play Rude Guy for 2. I would never vote for a trans candidate. Anyways, thanks, Super Chat.
There, we'll all be united in agreeing with you on that one. Can we all agree on that?
All right.
I can't. If I move to California, I'm voting for Bruce Jenner for governor.
Oh my gosh. I'm voting for Shanahan.
Yeah, Shanahan, W. That's what we need.
Yeah, just vote. I don't get why people are not behind Shanahan.
Yeah, run independents in blue states. Like, this actually works good
they
for
run
us.
freaking McMuffin and the asshole from Nebraska.
Who Republican should run in California?
Shanahan.
By the way, there are in fact Obama white counties in Minnesota.
What?
Obama Royce white counties.
Obama white counties.
Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. All right. Let's see. Does Tyrone know what happened about Mark Robinson? Yeah, I think he does.
Oh, yeah, that scandal happened before he left.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mark Robinson ended up losing by was it 13 or 15?
I actually managed to read up on it in my car. We lost the attorney general race and a couple statewide races, but we only lost lieutenant governor by 2 points.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think without the scandal, Trump would have probably won by a likely margin in North Carolina.
Reverse coattails.
Nah.
Reverse coattails.
Not a real
Well,
thing.
not reverse coattails. I just think that the scandal had like negative press on Republicans because it obviously tanked the rest of the technical.
All right, Rap, have you seen this certain schizo Baptist speculate about Trump being the Antichrist? Well, that's like the average Tuesday for some of these people, so.
Don Klassen.
Don Klassen in defeating Trump.
Oh, like, every time I see that, it's like, where does he get the money for this?
Tyrone,
he's like the Japanese soldier who never surrendered after World War II, dude. That's what he is. Like, he's still running those ads. He's still running those ads on Twitter.
Dark Helm for 5. Does Tyrone know how much Trump won Texas Hispanics by? Yes, he does.
55%.
Damn.
Well, that's the percentage he
Does
got.
Tyrone know that John Duarte lost in California 13?
No, I did not.
Oh yeah, Garcia lost also.
I actually had him losing.
Yeah,
McCarthy. Maybe we shouldn't have thrown out McCarthy because he actually knew how to fundraise for California seats.
What the fuck happened with Garcia?
Bro, California Republicans shat the bed. Trump
Mike Johnson doesn't know how to
Michelle
fundraise.
Steele went down.
Yeah.
That's the one that shocked me.
Yeah,
That's the one that shocked me.
No, and hear me. You want to hear
He barely outperformed Trump. Barely.
John Duarte lost when Trump won the district by 6. Trump won Duarte's district by 6.
And the gay marriage referendum succeeded or failed there. Oh yeah.
Didn't Mike Garcia only lose after like 40 days of counting votes?
Hold the fuck up. Trump cooked fries at McDonald's and I'm just now hearing about this?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
And he drove a garbage truck too, because Joe Biden made a speech where he called all Trump supporters garbage. So then Trump started driving a garbage truck. I feel like,
yeah, during the Green Bay rally. Yeah.
Yeah, this is insane. Telling him about all this.
Yeah,
and then Trump, he went on Joe Rogan. Then he got the Joe Rogan endorsement.
I forgot to tell you the McDonald's thing.
Oh yeah, and Tyrone, like Tim Walz had like a psychotic break like 2 weeks before the election. He ran naked through the streets of New York. Wait, no, that didn't happen.
Oh damn! No.
Let's see here. Mike for 2. Does Tyrone know about Michigan being redder than Wisconsin? Yeah, Wisconsin. We don't talk about that.
I briefly read the wiki page. That
I very vividly remember that night when that Milwaukee dump came in.
I want to die after he.
Yeah, it looked like Hovde was gonna win, and then the dump came in.
Anyways, but yeah.
Did Tyrone know about the vice president? Did Tyrone know about the vice president debate and who Tim Walz was friends with?
Dude, I was here to watch the vice president debate.
But were you here for the scandal though? The
one where he like dated the Chi-Com daughter or something.
Yeah.
No, that was over the summer. That was like.
I read a headline about it, but I don't know much about it in depth.
It's a scam, basically.
Yeah. I guess the thing, if I were gonna say anything to ask for Tyrone's comment on, bigger picture thing.
Yes, ma'am.
We lost the Senate races barely in Wisconsin, Nevada, Arizona. There's like 4 Senate races that we
Michigan.
just very narrowly lost. And all of the money that McConnell dumped into Hogan didn't get him even close.
Yeah, he lost.
Even
wonder
New,
what you think about
even
that.
New Jersey would have been a better investment. The Senate race was under 10 points.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we spent all that money, and hold on, I gotta check actually. What's our state?
If Bob Menendez ran independent, we probably would have flipped that
Yeah, we
seat.
would have won if he ran.
Oh, by the way, if Biden stayed in the race, New Jersey probably was like lean D.
Yeah. By the way,
Flip.
I just realized New Jersey was slightly to the left of Virginia. How? I just realized that. How the fuck did? Whatever. What do we
Because
New Jersey?
because I'm going to vote for Donald Trump.
Real.
I gotta say the English version of it.
All right. Speak the English version. Let's see.
Wait, do a Yo Votar
No!
Votar in Italian. Italian for
Italian.
Italian.
New Jersey.
Is Italian
Because
okay?
New Jersey. Because of
yeah,
New Jersey.
I guess. Yeah, the Italians.
All right, let's
Irish.
see. What is it in Italian? Let me go to Google Translate.
Oh,
vote-
Tyrone. Do you know what the Ann Seltzer poll?
That was the funniest bit.
I read the comments about the Ansetzer poll in here on Thanksgiving, and now it was like total bullshit. She's been fucking taking.
Yeah, it was a
money
Harris
from
+3 in Iowa.
And Trump won it by like 14.
Yeah, now she quit polling.
No.
And also JB Pritzker randomly knew about it somehow
Well, now
before it was
because
released.
he's getting sued. She's getting sued now by the Trump campaign over it.
Yeah.
Because of a Libby team member who leaked it. A member of liberal election Twitter leaked that JB Pritzker said it at a fundraiser before it was released.
And now it's just screwed.
Oh yeah. Speaking of lawsuits, Tyrone, George Slopadopoulos and ABC had to pay Trump $15 million and apologize for essentially calling him a rapist with E. Jean Carroll on live television.
And then Stephanopoulos deleted his Twitter account.
I glitched even for 2. I left for a few minutes. Is Tyrone back? Yeah, he's right here. He's alive.
He's alive.
He went to Libya.
Manahan for 5. Interestingly, Donald Trump's not even eligible to the Antichrist. The Antichrist will have no interest in women. See Daniel 11:37.
Well.
Oh yeah, by the way.
Tim Wald.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
kidding.
Alan Lichtman. That's another one.
Oh yeah,
Alan
the
Lichtman.
Alan Lichtman
bless
election
me.
night melt. The Cenk Uyghur Alan Lichtman debate
Yeah.
that took
That was
place.
the main
Oh
news.
my gosh.
So basically,
Okay,
oh go on,
Yeah.
sorry, John. You explain this.
Okay. So you know Piers Morgan, right, Tyrone, the British guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so Piers Morgan's show, Alan Lichtman, Cenk Uyghur, and a couple other knuckleheads get on
Harry
television to
Sisson.
talk
Yeah, Harry
about the
Sisson's
election.
on there too.
Harry Sisson's on there, and the whole time he looks as gay as normal. And then what happens is that Alan Lichtman and Junger get into a fight over the whole thing. Basically, Cenk the whole time is like, "Dude, you were so wrong. Can you please shut up?" And like he says, "Shut up." And then Alan Lichtman stands up, like he doesn't physically stand up, but he like stands up for himself and he goes, "Nope, I will not take this slander. I will not take this blasphemy against my character." And then Cenk looks at him and he goes, "Blasphemy? Who are you, Jesus Christ?"
And there's this picture where he's holding up the keys.
Yeah, then he holds
Little car
up
keys.
his
He's
car
wiggling
keys.
the keys. He's like, "Loser, loser. I have the." Like that's
He
basically
had a
Cenk taunted him.
He also had a stream on election night with his son. Oh my gosh, that is the funniest thing. And when he
Oh,
realized that they were
Well, the whole time he's like, Harris is.
Hold up. Wait, we have a list of the 30 Republicans who voted against the continuing resolution bill.
All
right.
Amen
Yeah, I
Fireman
saw it
2.
too.
Base New Jersey 2020. Let's have him go. Tell Tyrone about Swan Market. We'll get to Swan Marcus in a second. But we'll move
All
on
right.
to this.
No, I know about what happened to Swan Marcus vaguely. Isn't he like doing cheese pizza stuff in Thailand?
Okay, so I exposed that, but he's on a walk in Georgia or something.
All right. Let me read off the list because I found the list here. Bean, Biggs, Breachin, Burchett, Burleson, Kamek, Cloud, Clyde, Crane, Curtis, Duncan, Fulcher, Good, Gosar, Harris, Hunt, Lamborn.
Let's go. Lopez, Luttrell, Mace, Massey, McCormick, Mills, Mooney, Moore, Norman, Nogles, Perry, Poster, Rosendale, Roy, Schrager, Silv, Spurs, Tiffany Van Doyen. Okay, my congressman's on there. That's good.
Luttrell, yeah, mine as
All
well. Luttrell.
Damn. Yeah, so there's a lot of shit you missed. What else? What's chat saying?
Everyone's saying primary them all, and they're like the best members of Congress.
Oh yeah, by the way, LT has vanished the past month. No one knows where he's went.
No, he just made a video called "I Was Wrong," and then he just didn't upload again.
Yeah, he's gone.
Harry Sisson, though, they're already playing up the 2026 campaign. And then Joe Biden invited Dean Withers to the White House, which I was very offended by because he said the N-word, and I don't. This is like Birth of a Nation 2.0, in my opinion.
What happened to Dash Dabrowski?
Oh, and David Hogg is running for vice chair of the DNC.
Ew.
And Ben Wilker is going to be the new DNC chair, mostly. Yeah. In case it wasn't obvious, Jamie Harrison immediately announced his resignation on the morning of November 6th.
Fourth
So,
date
Well, like,
Condor. How
actually
is like
the-
Ben Winkler?
he's not even that
He's
good. I've literally
incompetent.
said numerous times the only reason Dems overperformed in Wisconsin was because the statewide party, the state GOP here sucked, and they were going after the same voters Turning Point was going after when they were supposed to be focused on independence. And just to know that the Wisconsin Dems are not great, Harris won the majority of state assembly seats in Wisconsin, yet Republicans still got a 10-seat majority in the state legislature. So there were roughly around like 7 or 8 assembly Republicans that represent Harris seats now. So Wisconsin Assembly Dems didn't do too good. They only won like 2 of the like 11 most competitive seats. It wasn't.
All right.
They did horrible.
Plight Rude Guy for 2. George, I'm not going to say the rest of that because that's. Anyways, the person.
George Santos for speaker.
No,
strongly
anyways, voted for
support.
George. Mike for 2. Also, Jill Biden almost certainly voted for Trump. Yeah, she voted for Trump.
No. Oh wait. Did the Biden Trump hat incident happen before Tyrone left?
That was on September 11th.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of stuff you missed, Tyrone. Tell Tyrone about all the Congress people we're gonna lose to the Trump administration. Yeah, we talked a little about that, like the 1-seat majority, basically.
Stefanik, Mike Waltz, Gates, although he's not going to be in the cabinet.
Oh yeah, Dems
Well,
on Twitter are already saying they have a shot to flip Stefanik's seat in a special.
Dumbasses.
So
Go ahead.
she got 62% of the vote, by the way. So that'd be.
Oh yeah, by the way, Hunter Biden got a pardon. So. And not just any ordinary pardon. He gets a pardon till January 1st of next year. So he can do whatever he wants next 2 months.
He got a pardon between the years of 2014 and 2024 for any crimes that he may have possibly done.
And it includes in the next couple weeks. So he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Also, there were like a bunch of Democrat influencers at a White House party taking pictures with him. Like a couple days ago.
Also, yeah,
like Harry Sisson, Olivia Giuliana, that Brooklyn Dad guy.
Oh gosh, that guy is actually real. He's a real person.
Yeah. What else? There's that guy that's seen for like a bunch of random like celebrities and such.
All right.
I think the true new leader of the Democrat Party is Hunter Biden. We've got to get him up there.
That's real.
Did you guys see the what's his name? Who's the guy who killed the Navy SEAL who killed Bin Laden? His tweet about Harry Sisson and Dean Withers.
Oh yeah.
My gosh. Oh, Tyrone would love that.
Okay, we gotta be careful about that. I don't think you can say that on stream.
DM it to me.
Yeah, I'm just getting his name real quick.
What's his? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I'm asking Lily because she was obsessed with this too. So give me just 1 second.
Let's see her.
How is Lily? How are you two, by the way?
We're doing wonderful, and we're all having a jolly, merry time.
The fucking wedding, you poser.
Not probably till next year.
All right. Oh yeah, Tyrone. South Korea did a thing.
Yeah, the president declared martial law and then he got impeached. It was the most low IQ decision possible. Like, I don't know what he thought he was accomplishing by doing that.
It was because of Johnny Somali.
He was trying to rid South Korea of communists, and it didn't work.
Yeah, that was the most. I wanted a real coup attempt. Not that. That was bullshit.
Everyone in South Korean politics sucks. Like, I know, huge shocker.
I think Moon Jae-in is like the last president to not have a corruption scandal. I don't know, or maybe he did before.
All right, we got breaking. Elon Musk says that it is now the responsibility of the Democrats if the government shuts down after only 2 of them vote in favor of the new spending bill.
Well, yeah, duh. Like, this is probably the best case scenario for us. Honestly, because the government gets shut down, and then we can blame it down for shutting it down.
So are they going to launch primary challenges against like every single Freedom Caucus member after this?
Everyone in chat is starting to bring up Syria.
Oh yeah, Syria. Assad is gone. They actually took him down.
It's very unfortunate. We don't get to play his theme song anymore.
Bro, every time I see that, I hate that meme.
We got Trump back at what cost?
Yeah, it's like I hate the meme. It's like, who should go, or whatever it is. Like I freaking hate that meme.
Assad must go.
So
now people are just doing Putin must go memes. Like that's.
I'm sorry.
It's not the same.
I'm sorry. It's been proven. Bashar al-Assad used chemical weapons on his own people. I'm not going to be a little edgy dissident.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that Assad's gone.
Well, let's talk about the future, which Tyrone may not know a whole bunch about. Now, the leader of HTS, who is like a former terrorist, he's like named Abu Muhammad.
And he wants to kill Christians.
They're building they're making a constitution, and he says he's going to promise that all the minorities will be protected, the Christians and the Kurds.
Surely.
And he's saying that he wants to build a free trade democracy in Syria.
Yeah, but wait, Tyrone, he was part of Al Qaeda, ISIS, a couple other terrorist groups. He's a fine gentleman. Don't worry.
Well, this is the reason for supporting Assad wasn't because you're pro-Assad, but because the replacement's going to be much worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, sure. Maybe he learned his lesson. I don't know. Maybe he realized he was wrong. Who knows?
Well, what I'm thinking is there's a possibility.
Former terrorist.
Well, he may be moderating, and he may choose to moderate to maintain power over the state. He may want to like build a legitimate state, and so if his mind, like, he's not a stupid guy. He was like an electrical engineer, and then after he graduated from college as an electrical engineer, he went on to like do like a master's or something in like politics and like diplomacy and stuff. He's not a stupid guy, but at the end of the day, it's just a matter of, does he want to build a constitution where, like, you know, the Islamic State is super radical, or does he want to like try to pretend to be like super moderate so that he has like legitimacy from the United Nations and from all these other places? Like, you know, it's just a matter of like, what does this guy want?
I just don't trust a former ISIS member.
Syria is essentially going to be an experiment of how practical a former ISIS terrorist Al Qaeda guy can be.
None of this is going to matter because I guarantee you within the next 2 years, Syria is going to become a Turkish client state.
I mean, it's already on its way to that.
And Israel is just occupied parts of southwest Syria now.
Oh yeah, they took the rest of the Golan Heights.
If this were anything before October 2023, Syria would realistically be a zone of influence between Israel and Turkey. But because Israel's getting their ass half kicked by Hamas right now, the Turks are just going to have free reign in Syria.
Oh no! Israel actually went in and obliterated their entire air force in Syria, so that nobody could use it. They actually like pulled in their troops and obliterated the Syrian Air Force.
Let's see here. Mike for 2. One more thing for Tyrone. Trump knows a positive favorability. Yeah, his favorability surged. It's positive for first time.
Yeah, he's very popular now. And like 60% of Americans approve of the presidential transition.
Yeah. Eric Goodell for 2. We have a COG, clown occupied government. Yeah, we do. But we're almost through this crap. Just a couple more weeks.
Literally like a month.
Yeah.
A month to go.
Oh yeah, but Yeah, Tyrone. By the way, Trump threatened Trudeau with tariffs, and now he's cooked. So.
Yeah, no. One thing I've been interested in. He's been half joking about turning Canada into a state, and it's just caused the Canadian government to completely fall apart.
Canada is such a fucking unserious country. Like every like major or even semi-major power in the world like can influence politics in Canada without even really trying. It doesn't matter if you're.
All Trump said was, if you don't fix the border, we'll give you a 15% tariff. And the government collapsed in 5 minutes, so.
Well, no, I just think Poilievre has like the opposition leader in the Conservative Party, he has a very strong point against Trudeau, which is simply that, hey, if you're still in power when Trump's here, then we're going to fail. We need somebody who is respected by Trump, or else we will get completely bulldozered by Trump. And that's what they're saying in Canadian Parliament right now. It's a very strong argument.
All right, Jets Unleashed.
Also, I will say on what I think it was Lee Kuan Yew Stan who said this. When he said that Canada's basically like foreign governments can, like China blatantly was like signing people up to like leadership races. Like the Chinese embassy would go out into immigrant communities and just like find people to like show up at liberal leadership elections. So China literally has like numerous like plants that they basically elected by just going into communities like in the Canadian Parliament. And it's like so blatant that it happened.
All right, Jets Unleashed for 2. LTE was Hamlin Harris's fan account. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was in charge of that.
Yeah, Harris HQ was run by LTE.
Wow.
If you did, yeah.
That's great leadership right there.
Man, I'm in my fucking shock.
Man, Tyrone, can you tell this is a great campaign? What a well-ran campaign.
Billions on Beyonce and
great campaign.
I forgot. Arizona. Yeah, the Harris campaign. They were so much in debt that the DNC's broke.
Yeah. No, remember too? They paid Cardi B to read a speech off her phone. Remember that?
Yeah, it was some crazy amount. Was that like $10 million?
Yeah, and that was in Milwaukee actually at State Fair. And she was reading off her phone.
Yeah,
like wasn't even.
Was one in Texas? Which one was Texas where she got booed at?
Beyonce.
Yeah. So what happened? She got paid $10 million to speak for 2 minutes, not to perform, but speak for 2 minutes, and the crowd booed them.
It's like it was at the Houston Dynamo Stadium, like this massive stadium rally for Harris featuring Beyonce, and Beyonce just makes a small speech. She doesn't even sing.
Yeah,
which probably what most people came there for.
The DNC is so much in the hole. The DNC has so little money right now, Tyrone, that they didn't have enough funds left to riot after the election results. It's crazy.
Also, the sad thing is Harris couldn't even do a rally without like a celebrity.
Yeah. And the interviews, they got like her campaign got desperate the last seconds. She did a bunch of interviews.
She paid Al Sharpton to do an interview.
Yes, NBC's like, what the fuck happened here? You gave Al Sharpton like $5 million for a 2-minute interview? Like what?
It's almost like they were trying to flex how much money they had,
and they didn't realize how to spend it properly. All right, American Nerd for 3. Tell Tyrone about Trump's ambassador to the Bahamas. Yeah, Herschel Walker is the ambassador to the Bahamas.
Oh yeah, we gotta tell Tyrone this too, because Joe Rogan had Trump on, but he also invited Harris on. But Harris had this insane list of demands, so she didn't end up going on. The list of demands included that like Joe Rogan had to come to her to a pre-made studio, and the interview would be limited to 1 hour, and they would give him the questions to ask her.
Yeah. Did the same thing? Like, what was that weird podcast she went on? The
Holler Daddy.
Oh yeah, so apparently
they literally spent $1 million remaking the set, and then the lady from that podcast said that they spent way too much money on that.
Like, yeah, they said like, yeah, it was not even their studio. Like they built their own studio. It's like, why do they build their own studio?
They spent $1 million building the studio, and they said the real one costed like just a couple thousand. Like the real.
Trump had his own studio for $4.
But that was in Mar-a-Lago. That's a different story. It's at his place.
Yeah, at least for like Joe Rogan, Trump went to him. He didn't have Joe Rogan fly to Mar-a-Lago, limit it to 1 hour, and be like, the campaign has to have these pre-approved questions. Like,
let's see here. Daily Wire's they're cooked.
Yeah, they bought out Timcast.
They also like Brett Cooper left, who looks like Ben Shapiro's sister. Also, fun fact: Brett Cooper has mentioned Rufus on her podcast by name.
What?
Ew.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you know Rufus's tweet about when he lies about his political views for dating.
Yeah,
that
I
was
saw
a gift.
that.
And Brett Cooper did an entire episode on that.
Oh
Someone in
my
chat- someone in chat
gosh.
brought up
wait,
something a
send me
bit
that
interesting.
episode. I need to watch that.
Someone brought up in chat about the Senate race in PA to tell Tyrone about it.
Yeah, McCormick.
He
won.
knows.
Well, I'm talking about like how I think he's referring to when they waited for like a week or so.
Oh yeah, because Bob Casey
yeah.
refused to concede.
Yeah, Bob Casey
Bob
refused to
Casey
concede.
refused to concede.
Can we
bro.
just talk about how ironic that situation was, considering the 22 Senate primary? It was McCormick then suing for late mail-ins to be counted, and then Casey tried to do it against him.
Yeah, so in which county? I think it was Montgomery County or Bucks. It was Bucks
It
County.
was Bucks County.
Yeah.
It was Bucks.
Yeah, they started counting illegal votes. I'm pissed because it narrowed Trump's victory from like 2.2 down to like 1.7, so it looks less impressive.
The Supreme Court of Pennsylvania, they literally told them, you cannot count these votes. These cannot be counted for whatever reason, because they're provisionals or whatever. And the lady on the Bucks County Supervisor Committee or whatever, she said, I don't care. This is a threat to our democracy, so I'm going to make these.
No, she said law doesn't matter anymore.
Law doesn't
and
matter,
then she used Roe v. Wade being overturned as an example. It's like it's an election case. Like,
man, what a great.
We need to break the law because democracy.
I love it.
God, these people are such fucking losers.
even Josh Shapiro came out and said, like, what is this? What are they doing? Like, you got to stop this.
That's because Josh Shapiro has a semblance of a fucking brain, which is rare for a Democrat in politics.
Remember when people would compare this race to the Florida Senate race in 2022?
Yeah,
or no, 2018. 2018.
Yeah, that was me. No,
well, it's just funny because there's another controversy
Oh yeah,
there.
and speaking of one more thing about Pennsylvania. Speaking of Shapiro, Tyrone, take us. She's a front runner for 28 on the Democrat side.
Kamala Harris. It's the donors that choose this shit, not the people.
Yep, she's a front runner. And it's,
what, for 28? It's not going to be Harris.
It's not gonna
no
be
leadership's
fucking...
behind her already.
Well, okay, Tyrone, answer me this.
They're not going to do
if it's up to the if it's up to the donors, Tyrone, how on earth? Okay. So you agree with me or you disagree with me?
No, I agree with you.
Okay.
I was saying if that were a serious primary, I still stick to my guns that I think John Ossoff would be a serious primary contender, but it'd probably be Josh Shapiro.
She's probably gonna get defeated by Brian Kemp in 2026.
All right. Let's see. If anyone got more super chats, more questions, concerns, comments, send them now. Last calls for super chats, folks. Last calls for super chats.
I am gonna say this. I'm pretty fucking exhausted from spending like I said, I was up for 65 hours until last night when I was able to sleep. I only had 7 hours. I just spent 17 hours driving home from Columbia, South Carolina to Austin, Texas. I'm gonna go make my bed and go lie down.
All right, well, it's nice seeing you, Tyrone. Welcome back.
Nice.
Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. This is a new America from when you left.
And I might be on the stream tomorrow for a little bit, getting back into my D&D Friday night group. So if I get on the stream, it'll be for like an hour at most or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
yeah, take your time, dude. Enjoy adjusting.
I'm back at least for the next 2 weeks. I'll have access to my text, so even if I don't stream, I'll be on Twitter. I just opened my Twitter up to the public again. Y'all can find me. I'm not going to shout it out because
reasons. Yeah.
I don't.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not going to shout my handle out, but it's not hard to find me.
Yeah, you could probably.
If you guys go look at the people in the stream, like 2 different people here have already retweeted me. So.
All right, Polite Rude Guy for 2. I'm only voting Trump 2028. Only Tyrone. That's real. American Nerd for 2. Tyrone. Elon might buy MSNBC. Oh yeah. So the rumor is Elon's gonna buy Infowars and NBC, MSNBC. They're gonna merge it.
Yeah, no, so the whole thing, Tyrone, is like about a week or 2 after the election, MSNBC said we're in the hole. We're having. What?
I'm sorry, but did I not literally just say I wanted to go to bed?
Let's go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah,
go to bed.
You text me about it, John. But yeah, I'm going to go lie down. God bless you all.
We'll catch you up on more tomorrow. There's a lot to catch up on. So.
Yep,
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping you guys would like post actual events in the Tyrone channel, the server, but all you fuckers did was just post fucking Walter White throwing pizza on his house.
That might have been me.
Yeah, it was.
No, I didn't
me-
post
it was
anything.
Me posting fucking Walter White throwing pizza on top of his house. It was fucking Tubbs posting Trump dancing, and then it was me posting the aggressive nutter.
Oh my gosh. Take cover 2. Rap, who carries harder, Trump or Giannis? Welcome back, Tyrone. I'm gonna say Giannis right now. Well,
Thanks
actually,
for
that's tough.
the feedback, guys. I'm gonna go now.
All right, see you,
Right.
Tyrone.
Adios.
May y'all grace, peace, and mercy be with all you.
Peace
Good
be
night.
upon you. Good sir. Good luck.
Everyone's calling the primary out. All the Freedom Caucus.
No,
people
listen,
that
there's
voted.
Chip Sway's the only one that is full of shit.
Honestly, I would not be opposed, but I understand that.
No,
this
that's
chat's different.
dumb. Most of them are good. You gotta
Need
chill
a
out.
primary out to Andy Biggs.
Yeah.
Yes,
let's-
we need to replace them with like RFK clones. That would be a
No.
W.
Why?
Yes.
What? No.
No.
Yes.
RFK is fine, but dude, he's like ass on a bunch of issues.
I think Trump might have to launch a primary against
Luke
Bob
just
Good.
wants, like, he just wants moderate MAGA. He's just pushing his moderate MAGA agenda right now.
Yeah, dude,
That's
I
all he
have to
wants.
push my ideology that I
Bro.
invented. You know?
American Nerd for 3. God bless Tyrone. Yep.
God bless.
Primary. Yeah, Chip
Yeah, God
Sway's the
bless
only one.
Tyrone.
I think Chip Sway's the one that
Tyrone?
deserves it right now.
Tyrone is the only person who can save this chat, because the second he leaves, we start fighting again.
That's
Like, he's the
real.
only one who can unite everyone.
All right, so I think we have the stream here. We will be back tomorrow night, more than likely. Yeah, Tyrone's back. I lied to chat. But
Rap. You appeared on Bad Electoral Takes again.
for what?
That Republicans might never lose power again video.
That was fucking
Clickbait.
That was clickbait.
No, I don't think anyone's gonna care because you appeared on there. So
I'll just say it's
Whatever,
clickbait.
dude. Don't go attack, dude. 90% of who he posts now are Democrats, and that dude's like a neocon in real. He voted. For Trump,
he posted Mr. Beats earlier today.
I believe the guy voted for Trump. He's like one of those probably Trump skeptics, but he's still a Republican. Like, I think
Probably
that's the guy.
like a massive neocon. But
No. Bad Electoral Takes is a Republican with liberal vibes. That's
Did
exactly
he vote
what
for
he is.
Trump?
Bad Electoral Takes. I don't know
Yeah.
if he voted for Trump, but he could be a Republican with liberal vibes.
No, because everyone on Libby T is attacking him because they're like, he's just posting people who thought Harris would win. It's like, yeah, because that was a bad electoral take. Looking at it back.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's literally like a clickbaity title. Whoop de frickin' do. Meanwhile, he's yet to delete the other one, the fake one, which, by the way, was actually proven correct. But anyways, the fake.
Yeah,
one.
it was made by that one account.
Anyways,
I
yeah.
forgot.
All right. So we'll see you guys in the next stream, video, wherever you see me at. Tyrone is back. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Godspeed to all of you.